All right, Leo. Yes, I know. I know. I'm supposed to be here at 10. It is almost 12. Okay. But Sister Girl had to run somebody to the airport. Okay. So kind of give your girl a break. All right. I appreciate you guys being here as usual. Leo, we're about to see what's happening with us. Oh, God. For today, do I dare pull out the kipper or love? Just saying. Leo, you know we be going through it, sweetheart. But that's okay. We got this. All right, so let's see what's happening with the vibe, with the tribe, what's going on. All right, Leo. So, as usual, I have actually pulled some spirit messages here. And it says, in this scenario, you are the teacher. So, Leo, sweetheart, you got some students here. Some people may be watching you. Oh, that was mean. For real, you gonna put it on there and then take it back? Oh, okay, for real. That's how we doing. Anyway, all right. So it says, although you don't see it, there's a divine plan at work. All right. So Leo, like I said, you got some students here, sweetheart. Some of you actually may be teaching someone some karmic lessons here. Okay. I don't know what's going on in your life here, sweetheart, but some of you are possibly going to end up being a catalyst for someone experiencing some type of growth here, okay? So, yeah, there's that. So, anywho, let's see what we get into these messages. Um, I think I'm going to go ahead and do the Kipper. I like to do Kipper, but we'll see what comes out here, okay? Do me a favor. Keep in mind that this is a collective reading, so it will not resonate with everyone. Take what fits and leave the rest. Feel free to check the other signs in your chart once they are posted. And if you would, please hit the like button for me. I greatly appreciate it, okay? All right, so let's see. Give me messages for Leo. Leo, it says major life changes. Time is right for a major life changes as a new lifestyle or location brings great joy and a trouble-free existence. All right, Leo. So some of you may be moving here. Some of you actually have some. This says major life changes. Okay, so major life changes could be relocating. This could also be um, new relationships, marriages. This could also be birthing new babies, businesses, new jobs, and things like this, okay? So, in multiple areas of your life, Leo, you're going to be having some changes here, okay? And it looks like it's changes for the better. All right, so it says nature. Interact with nature in the outdoors, around animals, farmlands, or by the ocean. This will be a good, I'm sorry, this will be good for the soul and healing for you. Absolutely. I honestly agree. For me, being one with nature, I love parks, all right, trees and things like that. And also, um, anytime I feel overwhelmed, stressed, need a break, especially from people, all right, I head to the beach. For me, California, Palo Verde, driving along the coast, Malibu, all of those areas, very calming, serene. You find out after you finish driving the coast and you're coming back up here that you have actually kind of like woosawed a bit, okay? So, yeah, that might be a bit good for someone to stay grounded here, okay? All right, so let's get into the Kipper and see what we got going on. Thank you, sweetheart, for hitting the like button for me, okay? All right, so let's see. All right, Source, what messages do we have for Leo? What does Leo need to know for today? Or whenever they come across this message, what is the most important thing that Leo needs to take away from this message for today? Please and thank you. Can I have flyers, please? No flippers, just flyers. Two more, please. One more, please. Thank you. All right, so on the bottom of the deck, we have mature man here, okay? So this is like someone, either you might be dealing with someone that's a bit older than you, sweetheart, but for me, that's my knowledge and wisdom card, okay? So some of you have possibly elevated a bit here, especially if Source is sending you people to mentor here, or whatever it is you're playing specific role in someone's life here that wow, I feel that somehow or another I got intricate details. Okay, so you're helping somebody look at things from a different perspective. And like I said, helping someone grow here, right? Finding their pathway, okay? So you might be helping someone find their life purpose here. And I got to tell you, it's kind of a trip how source is, because we can get into a relationship and think that, hey, okay, this is going to work out, all hell breaks loose, we're trying to, vibe with this person, interact, bring balance into the situation, and no matter what we do, things keep crumbling apart. So you end up breaking up with this person. But a lot of times what happens is you're really good for this person, you were really giving to this person, loving on this person, and if they've never experienced that or don't know how to handle it, accept it, or very arrogant or whatever, they'll kind of brush it off and take it for granted, walk away from it. And then later on, hindsight, this person ends up going, dang, you know what, Leo was a real one. They stepped up for me, did everything that they possibly could, and I took that for granted. So what happens is sometimes these people come back to you. Sorry, you guys got a message. Sometimes these people come back to you, get some act right, and try to redo things again. Sorry. But they try to do things again, over with you, but come back differently. Other times, you and this person have basically split. It's done, over with, but they move on to another relationship and they treat that person totally different. So sometimes when you see your ex actually move on to a relationship and they're giving their new person everything that you wanted, if you're dealing with a narc, you already know that this person is assuming that you're watching them. But if this person isn't, this is someone that has possibly learned some things for you, how to treat people. You understand what love really looks like, and respect, and honoring that relationship. So unfortunately, a lot of times they don't come back to you with that energy, but they'll go and treat someone else better, okay? So, and I know it's kind of a crappy thing, but if you look at the person that they're dealing with, this person might have went through hell in high water. You know how you're going through situations in your life and you're waiting for your person to show up, and then all of a sudden their person shows up, which happens to be your ex. Okay, so just like I say, a lot of times that you're waiting for your person is going through stuff over here with X, Y, and Z, and eventually you guys will meet. We're all somebody's karma. All right, so we're all a student or a teacher in someone's life. So like I said, you're teaching someone here how to grow, transform, change the way that they do things. All right, instead of being a taker, learn to be a giver, and with balance here. Okay, all right, so definite forward movement here, also moving with clarity. Look, I don't know who this is that you're dealing with here, sweetheart, but you did somebody some justice. You walked over to someone that was literally walking around, sleep like a zombie, and you walked over there and you opened this person's eyelids. You pulled the eyelids back, shed some light on their subject, and gave this person newfound clarity. You understand? Not only by the way that you move in this person's life, your actions, how you treat them, and things like that, but the words that you speak to them. You understand? They're very passionate. They're real. You're straight direct with it. You come straight, no chaser. But you see how on these wands you have all these roses here? The information that you're giving this person, you dropping knowledge on them, sweetheart. You dropping some diamonds or some platinum on this person in order for them to grow, for them to blossom. You understand? So that they can move forward. New beginnings here. New beginnings. So someone here, like I said, is starting off slow. They've learned some lessons here, sweetheart. You've actually helped somebody transform to a cat from a caterpillar to a butterfly, now ready to literally take flight and go on their journey. Now, this person, should they accept the mission, will go on in their life and along their path, teach someone what they've learned as well. You understand? So breaking the cycle, absolutely. So I really like this. You're giving someone a whole new outlook and a whole new changed mindset. Let's see. And also with this elevation here, Leo, I also see that you're going to be prospering moving forward as well. Look at this. My goodness. My goodness. See, whew. Okay, I got chills. It's crazy. All right, so Leo, for both you and this person, even though you're the teacher in this scenario, the knowledge and wisdom that you've used here, that you've gained here, has actually promoted some change in your life too, with the number 5. So what I see here, Leo, you've been at the point that the person you're dealing with is at right now. Okay, you've been there, done that. You've already mastered that grade, you graduated and everything, so now you're passing the baton back to this person so that they can learn the lessons here, and now you're graduating to the next level here. Okay, so this elevation is all about you too, happiness, and then also you also have newfound clarity here, which is actually bringing you a lot of abundance here, forward movement. And it all came about because an unexpected tower. Something happened here. I don't know if it was communication, a breakup, or whatever happened here, but whatever you did, whatever you said, lit some fire under this person's behind, and they're making some changes here. Absolutely. Look, you gave this person some diamonds, some pentacles, gave them something very, very valuable that they can take with them for the rest of their life and use, okay? So now, instead of this person just being me, mine, I, gimme, 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 this person is learning how to share. Share your toys, sweetheart. You got to learn to share. Leo is telling you to share. Be nice. Now. Equal give and take, sweetie, okay? This is what we call adulting, all right? So you gave this person a different outlook, okay? All right, so schooling these people out here, absolutely. I like it. All right, let's see. What is this despair about? Someone here may be going through financial issues, feeling some type of way about something personal that's going on in their life, but there's a lot of worry. Okay, someone here could be stressed out about a family situation, or this could be something that's going on in a relationship here. Someone may have had to separate themselves from this person. Oh, and then the crazy thing about it is that this could be a spouse or an ex person here. Wow, is this the same person? Okay, Leo. I'm kind of thinking this might be the same person because, yeah, I think this is the same person, Leo. Okay, so it kind of looks like this reading here is actually going to be based off of someone that someone here has been dealing with or dealt with in the past. I think this was a relationship that someone actually had to cut this off, leave it. Like, this is it. Finito, done. Exit stage left. I'm out of here. Deuces. All right. This may have hurt someone to the core. Okay. In other words, you cut this person off, decided to walk away here. And even though this person was put out or let go of, you're the one that's feeling the loss more. Okay. And this could have been a counterpart here, a spouse or someone that you were in a connection with. You guys just really, really match each other's energy here. All right, which should have been your divine counterpart here. But someone here was creeping, dipping, talking behind your back, talking ill about you to others, all kind of things here. And this has been going on for a while, sweetheart, but it kind of looked like you may have gotten tired of this situation and just said, you know what, it is what it is. May have found out that this person has done some dirt and decided to cut this off. And there's major regret here, disappointment here. Uh, okay, and you definitely had a block with this person because you felt like this person was very promiscuous, in and out, unreliable, just all over the place. Bit immature here as well. Okay, but what's happening here too? I think this person is coming to tell you how much they regret doing this to you. And there may be a conversation, a civil conversation that happens to you, between you two, that gives clarity about this situation. Because I kind of think whoever this is, it might have been hard for you to communicate with this person. For one, you probably, they showed up as the emperor here a little while ago, and also crossed by the page of wands. So this is somebody who is very high ego. Okay, pretty much just, I want to say self-absorbed attitude and things like this, okay? But this person is very arrogant, doesn't listen, just wants to be heard here. And I think what happened is that your cutoff game is strong. Somebody told me that yesterday too. That's crazy. Anywho, Leo, it kind of looks like you backed out of this situation, started doing your own thing. You may have told this person a couple of, some choice words, of course, but things may be too intense for you guys to actually hash it out and literally have an adult conversation. So it looks like you two might have taken a break from each other, communicating with each other here as well. This is crazy as hell because at first you guys showed up. Wow. Okay, I get it. I get it. First, you guys showed up as the king and queen of swords, now cold to each other. I don't have nothing to say to you. You don't say nothing to me. Be careful what you say to me because I might not be careful what I say to you. And this is just how we rolling. All right. There may be still some love there, but you're not expressing a damn thing. It's not to the point to where you hate this person. You just dislike this person very much, and it's because of how they move. You understand what I'm saying? But the trippy thing is that you guys went from a loving couple. You were showing up here in the relationship together. Look at this, as the king and queen of cups. Lots of love here. What the heck happened? What the heck happened? And the trippy thing about it is that now I told you this person was showing up as the emperor in the page of swords. Now they're showing up as the king of wands. This person knows what they want now, realizes what they had. Hindsight is 2020. Learning that lesson. Somebody learned the lesson. I'm just saying, sweetheart, in this scenario, remember you're the teacher. I can show you better than I can tell you, sweetheart, okay? Walk away. Everything that I was giving you here, you're not going to ever find that again, sweetheart. You only come across an empress either once or twice in a lifetime. You don't run up to that every day. You understand? And it's kind of crazy because obviously, if you are the empress, this person must have at one time been the emperor. You're showing up as the king and queen of cups, the king and queen of swords, okay? So it kind of seems like to me that you and this person are going to match throughout the whole reading, okay? Because this was a couple that was meant to actually come together. The thing is that you probably weren't meant to stay together. Somebody needed to learn some things, how to treat people, okay? So this person sees what they want. What do they want? They want this back. This is what they want back. Somebody realizes the mistake that they made. Wow, I think I got it. I never thought about it like this. Really? There's a whole bunch of things I didn't think about. You never said anything about this. Would you listen? Leo, you came in communicating. 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 You understand to this person, but they were closed off. But what really got their attention is when their queen walked away or their king walked away and all hell broke loose. Hey, Sheila. Oh, wow. Yeah, you know what? And I gotta tell you, sweetheart, um, that's really trippy that you said that because I had a similar conversation to someone with someone today about that. If you were with someone else, why didn't you just leave? And old boy said, because I didn't want to go. I really didn't want to go. Things were messed up between us, and old girl was there. I just didn't want to go. To me, I think that's a bunch of BS. You understand? But from this person's perspective, I have to do nothing but respect that because we don't think alike. But I think it's a bunch of, but yeah, to me, it is kind of like a chicken shit thing. And that's what I was going to say. For someone to just, exit stage left and not say anything, you don't have any closure or anything like that. So sometimes you got to get your own closure, sweetheart. You understand? And a lot of times people will walk away because they don't want to hear that conversation. And I got to tell you, sometimes when you break up with people, especially like here, and you have someone that you went all out for, you were there for this person. You understand? You were their rib, okay? The Adam to the Eve there. You got this person. And this person dips out, starts treating you less than you deserve. Don't you know that that's hard for someone to hear? Think about it. You broke someone's heart, literally. That's a shitty thing to do in the first place. But you went and did some extras. Not only did you break this person's heart, you brought someone else into our marriage. You understand? Why not just leave and then do your thing? That was awfully selfish right there. It's bad enough we're going through a breakup, but now you incorporated somebody else into this relationship. Do you honestly think that that person wants to sit around and really listen to all the crappy things that they've done? It makes them a real crappy person. Now I got to tell you, there are some people that don't care. They'll sit there and listen to it. Yeah, I did it, and not caring one bit. Some don't. Well, sweetheart, I got to tell you, I'm not going to tell you don't cry. Cry your eyes out, sweetheart, okay? Cry as much as you need to. Crying is releasing, okay? The solution is don't stay there, okay? Because I want you to look at this. You're heartbroken. Absolutely. You got to take some time to yourself to heal your heart. Absolutely. You understand? Do what's best for you. Focus on you. Figure out what it is that you really love about you and perfect that. You understand? Start figuring out what it is that you did in the relationship that was mostly to accommodate that person and you lost a lot of yourself. Start picking back up the pieces of yourself, putting yourself back together, okay? Know that God has somebody else for you. This person may have moved on, and that's okay. You got something coming for you too. You understand what I'm saying? And always remember, and I hate to say it like this because it kind of comes off like, yeah, you going to get yours. But yeah, you are. God don't like ugly. And he ain't too fond of our pretty. And some of these people out here that's out here cheating and doing people all kind of funny looking. I'm just saying. So that karma will be repaid. The unfortunate thing is that's not going to heal any of your heart. And I got to tell you, if source allows you to see some of this person's karma, don't gloat. Okay, don't gloat. Source is just letting you know, like a peek behind the curtain, like, hey, I saw that what this person did to you. I didn't like that. Bae, I got your back. But stay humble, okay? Because you know it can come back around for you. All right. But sweetheart, I want you to work on you, do what you need to do to heal your heart, and know that I got somebody for you, okay? And that's real talk. You know what I'm saying, sweetheart? You do what's best for you right about now. Put you first. If it's the fact that if you have small children, okay, granted. But anybody else, they hit the back seat right now, sweetheart. It's you and Source right now riding, a side saddle with each other. It's you and Source. Right now, you need to be connecting with your higher power. And another thing that I can tell you to do is, and if this is what you want to do, because trust me, I had to do this because Sister Girl was going through it. You understand? Um, ask Source to take those feelings for this person away from you, but you got to be okay with letting it go. You understand? And I got to tell you, when you're tired of holding on to it, you'll let it go because it's doing you no good to hold on to it. You understand? It's just ripping the band-aid off and then cutting the stitches. Every time you think about this person and think about what you've been through, you understand? It's like re-stabbing yourself over again after you healed. All right? So, but when you're ready, you'll let it go. You understand? There's something better for you, okay? And even though you might be mourning the loss of that marriage, that relationship, if you really kind of look at it, sweetheart, I really want you to ask yourself, were you happy? And if so, cool. If not, then figure out what it is that kept you there. You understand what is obligation. Figure out what it is that you want to change within your life. Right about now, sweetheart, you got a clean slate. You got a clean chalkboard. And you can write whatever you want to, paint your picture as pretty as you want to, sweetheart. But whatever you do right now, you do it for your highest good, not anybody else's. It's okay to be selfish with yourself, okay? So you do what you need to do to heal your heart, all right? But like I said, that person did not get off scot free. So don't ever think that they did, all right? Don't go on social media looking at their pictures, trying to see what they're doing or whatever. Girl, let that X be the X. Just serious. Which is really crazy because, yeah, I've had some crazy scenarios in the last couple of days. But anywho, this ain't about me. So I'll just continue to move on. But Sheila, I just want you to know, my love, even though you feel like you're going through this by yourself, sweetheart, you're not the only person that's going through this. I know exactly where your heart is, okay? So trust. It ain't easy, but it's doable. And I got to tell you, sweetheart, you're going to find your smile again. And when you find it, it's not going to be one of those fake it till you make it. It's actually going to be a genuine smile, okay? So you're going to be all right. And I'm sending you hugs and prayers. And I have your name. So with a couple of other my clients and stuff like that, I say some prayers and stuff for them before I do my readings. And yeah, I'll put your name up there. You know, put it up there with Source too. So hopefully you can get through this a little bit quicker, okay? All right, so let's get back to this. All right, so let's see. So, anywho, this person sees what they want. They really want to come back to this situation, but this person also knows that they screwed up because they were out here being, little Thotimus Prime and stuff like that. I'm just saying. But they're stuck. They can't come towards you, okay? Possibly because you got a block up. Could be this person may try to save face. I'm just saying it's a little bit embarrassing to try to come back after you did all the mess and shenanigans that you've done. And this situation has been older. Oh my God, has been over. Someone here, this person may have been working on themselves though. Mm, hmm But this competition is still here. Really? Anyway, let's move on. All right, so we got toil and labor. Somebody is working on themselves here. Yes. Um, Sheila, if this resonates with you in any way, sweetheart, whew, what you need to do is really, like I said, do the work. It's going to be a lot for you to actually get through this. I get it, sweetheart. And if you got to go talk to a counselor, a therapist, get in a group or something like that, feel no shame. Do what's best for you. I am a big fan of people going to therapy, okay? Because a lot of people that are out here taking psych meds and stuff like that, a lot of these people are actually on medication and stuff like that, and it's pretty much because they got a lot of stuff bottled up that they haven't been able to release and talk about, sweetheart. All right, so if you need to find somewhere where you can vent, cry, do whatever it is that you want to do in order to heal yourself, then you do what's best for you, sweetheart. Hey, and I commend anybody that gets off their behind, that realizes that, hey, you know what? I'm dealing with some stuff here, and sister girl, dude needs some help. Let's go talk this out. And you might find out that it's not as bad as you think it is. You're going through the steps of grieving, sweetheart, okay? So just know, if you're feeling some type of way, look up the stages of grieving, okay? Because grieving a relationship is just like grieving someone that passed away. You're mourning that relationship that is no longer here, all right? And that can kind of help you understand how you're feeling too, because you're going to go through the sadness, the regret, I shoulda, woulda, coulda, then the anger, and then the how dare you and all that. And then it's a repeat cycle, okay? But we got to get to the point to where we accept those feelings, and then, okay, let's deal with this instead of constantly going back, ripping off the band-aid, okay? And worrying about what that person is doing, sweetheart. Let them live their best life, okay? So you can live yours, all right? All right, so with this here, Source is actually telling you Look at this situation from a different perspective. It is going to take some time to heal. You went through a lot in this situation, okay? So every little thing here that happened in this relationship, I can see your brain going back and forth thinking over every little infarction or whatever you want to call it. That's a heart condition. I'm just saying. Anywho, y'all know I ain't got no sense. But what's happening here also, one of the things that I want you to know. Oh wow. Could be, but like I said, um, it's kind of hard to, come back after you did all this. You understand? And baby girl, I know you're not a doormat, so you know what I'm saying? Doormats will let you walk in and out all day. Real one is gonna be like, hey, you know what? Check this out. We can try to work through this, but I'm not for the BS anymore. You understand? So you got to come correct or don't come at all. You understand? Life is too damn short to be dealing with this and playing games. You understand? So pretty much what you're gonna have to do. I get it. I get it. So, pretty much what you're gonna have to do is set your boundaries, sweetheart. If you want to talk to this person about the relationship and things like that, I would suggest that you don't do it over the phone, okay? Because it's too easy to hang up the phone. You understand? End the conversation abruptly, especially if it's something that you don't want to hear or that person doesn't want to hear. I think that you should actually go somewhere in a neutral setting, not at your house or this person's house or whatever, in a neutral setting and sit down and have a nice long conversation. You understand? So it's not like you guys are stranger. You are actually husband and wife. You understand? And just try to figure it out from here. Are you guys going to try to work this out, or are you actually going to split? And another thing that needs to happen here is compromise, because one of the things that people don't realize is that when they get married, you're not the same person that you were when you married this person. You understand? Everybody changes. And you hear people go, "You're not the person that I married." No, I'm not. I grew. We're not supposed to stay the same, sweetheart, and you're supposed to grow with me. And I fall in love with you all over again because guess what? I'm with a new person. You understand the new model of you, the upgrade. You understand what I'm saying? So there's changes that happen in your relationship. So you have to compromise with each other just to make sure that, hey, this is still what we want. We're still on the same path. We're still headed towards the same goal. You want me, I want you. Hey, it is what it is. What is it that you're missing in this relationship? What is it that I'm missing? It is what it is. It's a perfect time to put things out on the table. You understand? You want more companionship? Okay, I got you. I want more sex. Okay, I got you. Bet. We got a deal here. All right, because sometimes you find out that people actually walk away from relationships for things that can be fixed in the home. It just takes two adults that love each other and cherish what they have and want to keep it in order to work for it, okay? And I hear people, or I see people that, you ever seen people that's been married for 50 and 60 years? Oh my God. And you're wondering how do you do that? It's not a great miracle, sweetheart. They communicate. They communicate and they compromise. You understand? Nothing is going to come about of just pure 100%. Let me tell you something. Do you know that if you had a gone 6 more months, that would have been common law marriage in some states? So pretty much, baby, that's your husband. Spiritually, that is your husband. You have slept with this person. You have shared energy with this person. So to the Most High, that is your husband, sweetheart, depending upon what faith you are. I'm just saying, you share that person's energy. So energetically, yeah, that's your babe right there. I'm just saying, it is what it is. So compromise is key. You have to figure out, all right, 6 years ago we got together, everything was cool, we were vibing. What's changed in those 6 years besides us getting older? Do you need to spice it up? I'm just saying. What do you need to bring to the table? You understand? Communicate with your man, girl. If this is, look, if this is someone that you want in your life and this person is showing you that they're willing to work towards reconciliation or whatever and they're sincere, try to work it out. You understand? Because trust me, it's cold out here in these dating streets. You don't want to be out here. It's a bunch of mess out here. So, sweetheart, if you can work towards your connection, and I'm going to say your marriage, because I honestly believe that if you guys come back from this, you possibly will go into marriage here, okay? But yeah, there's that. Communicate. What is it? Look, if this person was lacking things in the relationship, I knew that you were. The thing is that some of us compromise. Some of us will be like, you know what? I would really like to have this in a relationship, but this person isn't that type of person. So, you know what? I'm okay. I'll just do without it. And then the other person's like, damn, whew, I really need this in this relationship. And eventually they go seeking what it is that they want. So, why not be 100%? Keep it 100 with each other. Hey, you know what? This is what I like. How about you? Let's compromise on this, sweetheart. We got to be adults here because if not, we're going to get another epidemic, and it's not going to be coronavirus. It's going to be failed marriages, relationships, and not being funny. If you listen to how some of these young people are talking about relationships now, oh my God, it's scary. You understand? So do what's best for you. Communicate with this person. If the person is opening up lines of communication, listen and listen with the intent of responding and not reacting on what this person says. And sometimes it might be very hard because I find that it's kind of hard for me sometimes too. But when this person says something that kind of strikes a nerve, we have a tendency to want to just hold your horses, back up, let this person finish saying what they're going to say without interjecting. And the reason why I say that is because not only are you giving this person a chance to express what it is that they really want to say to you, you're really about to find out how this person feels and what it is that's lacking here without them being cut off. This person has the stage, the freedom to speak and say what they want to say. You understand? You'll learn a lot. And also with that person too, if they're willing to listen to you without responding. You understand? I mean, without reacting. There you go. Yeah. Anyway, you know what I mean. So anyway, sweetheart, like I said, do what's best for you though. If you feel that this relationship causes you stress, anxiety, also, if this person dipped out on another person and you two are able to get back together, please do not do this if you are not able to forgive this person, okay? Because you're going to look at this person and guess what's going to flash in your mind? Him being with that other person. You understand? So take some time to heal. Even if you and this person do decide to get back together, don't rush back in and take your time, sweetheart, okay? And then also, check and see if you like being single for a minute. Go out to some, I don't know what you do, but find some things that you like to do. And he just might, sweetheart, and I'm not going to say that he does or doesn't, but the thing is that you have someone, you're communicating, he's not communicating. So if it's not equal, then you might as well kind of back up. Somebody's overgiven in a situation. And then, too, a lot of times what happens is we try to address the situation as soon as it happened. Because we're hot. We're right on it. It's new. Boy, we about to put some potatoes up in this grease right here. We getting ready to start cooking up in here. You know what I mean? But you got to figure emotions are high. Anger is high, the defenses are high on the other person, you know what I'm saying? So pretty much both of you guys are hitting brick walls, all right? So the sensible thing to do, although some people get a little bit madder even if you kind of prolong it because it gives you time to think. The thing is that you should separate from each other for a little bit. Get that cooling down period. Also, get your thoughts together because the way that you're thinking when you're angry, those thoughts are coming like this, good and bad. You understand? And a lot of times we don't use our best judgment. A lot of times when we're angry, upset, and hurt, what comes out of our mouth is exactly what we're feeling, and it's sometimes it's does the reverse. Um, from what we're trying to do. We're trying to bring things together, but then somebody will say something to set us off, and then the next thing you know, that mouth gets to going, and there's no resolution here. You understand? So, with that being said, I think it would be kind of cool for you guys to take a cooling off period, because a lot of times you see people separate and they go out here in these dating streets and they're like, you know what, I thought it was fun out here, but I don't like it out here. It's icky out here. So they end up coming back home and getting some act right. Others of you may feel that, you know what, we've kind of grown apart. I actually want something different. So, with that being said, sweetheart, you might want to take a break and kind of like, focus on healing yourself instead of, trying to fix this connection. Because sometimes what happens is that when you start getting yourself together and stop thinking about the relationship, guess what? Your person returns. You hear it in readings every day. Oh, your ex is coming back. Your ex is coming back. They might not have actually physically showed up, but that person's definitely in your energy. We hear it every day, especially if you're in my readings. Every day you're gonna hear about an ex coming back. Somebody's ex is looking, watching, lurking, stalking, going, oh damn, I wish I could go back home, but I screwed up real bad. I can't. They also know that, Leo, you haven't forgotten anything either. You understand? I forgive you, but I haven't forgotten. And also, this person also knows, Leo, that you're not going to be the same. You understand? You're not going to give to this person like you used to. You're not going to love on this person like you used to. Oh, you're welcome, sweetheart. No worries. Oh, sweet. Let me tell you something, sweetheart. Don't ever feel like you gotta keep your mouth closed in my reading. I don't care if I'm here 3 hours, sweetheart. If this is what I'm talking about, there's a lot of people out here. I've been where you are, sweetheart. There's a lot of people out here that don't have anybody to talk to. You understand? In the house, just ruminating over this, and then guess what? You go into depression. Guess what? And then that depression goes into something else. You have a mood swing, so now you're being diagnosed. You understand, with depression and a whole bunch of other stuff going on. And you understand what I'm saying? When all you really needed to do is talk and get a different perspective. You understand? And a lot of times in my readings too, you will hear me say, go and talk to an elder. Go and talk to some of your friends that have sense. And I stipulate that have sense and have your highest interest, your best interest at heart. You understand? Because there's a difference. You can talk to some of your friends, be like, girl, nah, forget him and bump that. That's not helpful. That's not healing energy. So if you have people that are coming at you like that and stuff like that, don't listen to that, sweetheart. We're here to elevate. We're here to grow. We're here to love on other people and ourselves as well. You understand? So we want people that are giving us healthy information. And I'm not a therapist at all, but I will tell you what I've been through as well. And if anything that I've been through in my healing process helps anybody else, I'm more than willing to share. So on this channel, no matter what it is that you're going through, sweetheart, please don't trip off the time. If we're having a conversation, the floor is yours. You understand? Anybody else want to chime in? More power to it. This is a healing channel here. It's not just about tarot. We get into it. Okay? So, like I said, don't ever feel like you're taking over the conversation or whatever. Sweetheart, to me, you needed to be heard. And your heart is telling you to speak up. Okay? So, here, this is your home. This is your tribe here. Okay? And a lot of times people will come in and chime in and stuff like that to give feedback and things too. So, we have a lot of people here that are very supportive of each other and things like that. You understand? So, speak up, sweetheart. I'm sure that you are. Yeah, I'm sure that you are. And people will tell you, oh, you need to just get over it, just walk away. Sweetheart, it's not that easy. It's not that easy, especially when you really genuinely love somebody. It's not that easy, and I get it. You understand? This is a process. But we got to start by loving ourselves first. You got to treat yourself right, okay? So that's your main focus right now. We're going to put him on the back burner and put Sheila first, okay? So start doing the things that you love, and talk to people that have your best interests at heart, especially when it comes to relationships. And not being funny, sometimes Our single friends, hey, Amy, baby. Our single friends may not give us the best advice, okay? I'm just saying. So use your discernment here, okay? Everything that you hear from everybody else before you start implementing it, step back, say a prayer, ask Source, what do I need to do from here? Help me, guide me, show me the way, give me the answers. And if you haven't gotten it, sweetheart, stand still and just wait, okay? You'll get your confirmations, trust me. But I'm going to tell you, um, whew, if you're really ready, when you're ready, ask God to remove this person from your heart, the feelings that you have for this person. Just be ready for it because it will happen, okay? So, yeah, but that's necessary. If you can't do it on your own, sweetheart, ask for help, okay? But yeah, so there's that. All right, so yeah, so we got messages of concern here. All right, so we got the star. All right, so it looks like someone here is definitely healing, focusing on their stability. Yeah, there was competition here, sweetheart, but somebody here has been doing shadow work here, focusing on themselves to heal. All right, let's see. Ooh, closing out the cycle. Absolutely determined to move forward. We are not dealing with this situation. Leo does not live here anymore. All right, Leo is going for stability. Absolutely within ourselves, sweetheart. I can also see some of you actually hanging out with friends, family, doing your thing. Okay, a lot of you are actually, wow. Another thing that you're doing, Leo, is you're speaking up for yourself. Period. All right. You are not taking any type of mess from anybody else. And it does not mean that you're coming off rude, disrespectful, or snapping at people and, all of that. No, it's just like matter of fact, this is what we're not going to do, sweetheart. No, boo. This is not flying over here. Okay. So, yeah. And it's all because you've had your heart broken here more than once. Okay. And I get it. So, Leo, it kind of looks like, you know what? We're changing the game, period. And we're about to show them how it's played here, okay? We don't play games, but this is how we about to run this, okay? So, yeah, I see you closing out the cycle, focusing on yourself as well here. Okay? Healing, doing your thing. What did I say? Also, be patient here, sweetheart, okay? And this actually landed over here on the hangman. Um, Source is actually telling you to be patient. I don't know what type of person that you were dealing with here, but I don't like this energy at all. So, the person that's leaving your life, it might not be such a bad thing. The thing is that you might just be missing that companionship. I don't even know if you're missing the actual person here. And Source may want you to kind of look at that too. All right. Is it the actual person that you miss, or is it the relationship or having a relationship? Because somebody is actually walking away from this person because they had a third party situation here. Absolutely. This is very toxic energy. I want you to know that. Very toxic energy. That's a no bueno. See, and a lot of times we'll try to hold on to a person. Trust me, golly. Whew. We'll try to hold on to a person for whatever reason, knowing damn well this person is not good for us. Okay, I'm just saying. But there's something about this person that we hold on to, and sources like shaking your hand. I need for you to let it go, drop it. It's not good for you. You understand? Like that little 2-year-old picks up something, is getting ready to stick it in their mouth. You know they're not supposed to have. It's like fighting with the 2-year-old to try to take this person away. I'm trying to show you that this person is not good for you. They're doing all kind of stuff behind your back, and eventually if you stick with this person, you find out what they've been doing behind your back, sweetheart, and you're okay, you're going to stay. Guess what? They're going to start doing it in front of your face, knowing that you're not going to go anywhere. All right, and if you stay there, this person is going to seriously mad disrespect you. Okay, so Source is trying to tell you, because I gotta tell you, you saw some red flags here. It had to start way before this person did whatever they did. You understand? We saw the red flags, and it's kind of like jaywalking, sweetheart. Okay, we see the red flags, and then we're like, oh, but what I want is right over across the street. If I could just dodge the traffic, those bullets that's coming with this person. All right, if I could just dodge the traffic and get on the other side and be with this person, we'll be cool. That's that potential. You're seeing potential in this person. But the red flags, those bullets are flying in front of you. Oh boy, if you don't get your little sorry self up out of here, go somewhere and stop trolling people. I'm just saying. You know what? We usually see the red flag, sweetheart. We usually do. And I don't know who this tarot destroyer is, but yes, sweetheart, I do invite spirits into my home, my ancestors, source, my angel guides, and things like that. Absolutely, I do, sweetheart. I surround myself with them daily, okay? And if that bothers you, sweetheart, I suggest that you find another channel because you're going to hear about me speaking about God here. You're going to hear me speaking about ancestors, angels, and all of that, sweetheart. So, Tarot Destroyer, sweetheart, I suggest that you move on to another channel because you're not bothering me, not one bit, sweetheart, okay? And it works for me. So, what's working for you besides trolling people? I'm just saying. Look like you need to find some little Jesus and some ancestors yourself because you're a little bored, baby. But, anywho, back to this reading. I got my first troll. That's crazy. But okay. That's sad. I'm kind of happy about that, right? But anywho, I guess I'm moving up in the world. I got trolled. So anyway, ah, yeah, I know. That's hilarious. Oh my God. Amy, really? Wow. I don't know. I mean, like I said, some of these exes come back because there's crap out there. You know what I'm saying? Real ones are hard to come by, sweetheart. It's hard to find someone who genuinely loves you and doesn't want anything from you. You understand what I'm saying? I just want to share your life with you, baby. You understand? I just want to love on you. Yeah, man, let me love on you. You know what I'm saying? Why you gotta make it so complicated? I'm just saying because right about now, nowadays, it's not about love, sweetheart. It's all about looks, lust, and what can you do for me? All right. Right about now, we got a battle of the sexes going on with this Kevin Samuels dude, and since he passed away, now we got the mini Kevins going on and all this kind of crap. It's a bunch of BS to me. It's all about money. Nobody's in it for the love because I want to take care of you and I want you to take care of me, and let's grow these kids up together and make sure that they're good human beings. You know what I'm saying, and good to other people. It's not about that now. Now it's all about playing games and how many people can I lay. I'm just saying. So there's that. But anywho, what we're doing, we're taking the messages from Source, sweetheart, and we're healing with this energy. We're also going deep within to really look at the people that we dealt with. Okay, like I said, sometimes when you break up with someone, it is literally a good thing to take that distance back. It's a good thing when that person cuts communication or you cut communication because now, after you come down off your mad, you still hurt, but you're not as hurt. You understand? You're not crying every 5 and 10 minutes and wanting to cuss this person out and then go chase them and set the car on fire. And, oh, that's just me. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just saying. I mean, hey, I was thinking drastically. So, but after all of that calms down, start really looking at this person. Do you like the way that this person treats other people? Do you really respect this person, not as your spouse or your boyfriend, your person, but as a person? Do you like them as a person? Me personally, the person that I was with, I really started thinking about it. I was like, you know what? There are certain things that I like about the thing, and they're all superficial. I call them a thing. There's certain things that I liked about this person, but there are things like, okay, the sex was bomb as hell. That was the best thing. But okay, take that out the window, then what's left? Okay, so if we become like 70, 80 years old and this person needs Viagra, and okay, so what's left? Would I really want to be with this person? No. I found out that this person is very argumentative. He's very mean. He's very vindictive. You understand? I've seen him do things to other people And the trippy thing is that he waited to do something. I mean, I'm talking about seriously vindictive. And I really started peeping game with this person. And then I asked myself, beside what is it about this person do you like? I rephrased the question. Do you even like this person? What is it about this person that you like? I came up with three things. That's not good. And this is someone that I almost married. Could you imagine that? Being married to someone that you don't respect? Could you imagine me? I'm a submissive woman. I like being submissive to my man, but I'm not getting ready to be submissive to everybody because, first of all, I want a man that leads. I want to know where we're going. You just can't be leading me. You know, damn where I need to go. I need to know where we going, where we riding to. I'm not the ride or die chick. Why we gotta die? I'm just saying. I want to know where we going. If you're leading me and I know you on your ish, oh yeah, I got you. I'm gonna take that back seat. Please let me take the back seat. I'm tired of being the strong, independent woman. I am because I have to be, and I know how to be, and I can do it very well. But yeah, I want that guy that leads there. You understand? So for me, it's like, man, this dude can't lead himself out of wet paper bag. You understand? And it's kind of like, whoa, that's deep. So sometimes Source will actually have you look at the person that you're with and go, hey, check this out. I want you to sit down for a minute. I'm getting ready to separate you from this person. I want you to peep game. I want you to shed some light on some things. See, that source coming down telling you some things right there. Please keep in mind the birds are always messages. Ravens and crows go into the afterlife, the underworld, and things like that and bring messages back from the spirit realm, okay? So, source is sending you some messages here. Hey, shed some light on this because we need sis, bruh, to learn some things. Look at this person. How do they treat others? Does this person really have your back? Can you trust this person? I'm just saying. The integrity, the morals, do they line up with yours? These are things that Source is telling you to look at. Is this person headed to the direction that where you want to go? Are you spiritually aligned with this person? I'm just saying. So Source is like, look, sweetheart, this is going to take a minute. I get it. Be patient. Because there's some things I want you to see about the situation. I know your heart is hurt, sweetheart, but I'm going to show you some things that's going to make a difference here. Okay? So be prepared. This cycle is actually closing out, sweetheart. There's healing going on here, but I honestly believe that you're taking your time to heal. Oh, wow. So, Sheila, it kind of looks like you dealing with a narc. I don't know, but usually narcs will actually put on, that mask to show you everything that you want. And literally, if you look at the person, this person is actually mirroring you. That's what narcs do. And then on top of that, me, I'm a talker, as you can see, I could talk a lot. What narcs like to do, they'll ask you a question, and if you're a talker like me, this person is going to ask a question that's going to lead to a whole bunch of other stuff. And this person is going to sit back real quiet, just peep game, watching, listening very intently. And then on top of that, even when you're on the phone and things like this too, don't ever think that a narc is not listening. Sweetheart, them people got bionic hearing, okay? Can hear around corners and through walls. And you know this because you'll get into a conversation or something like this, and this person will bring up exactly what you done said to your friend. Hmm. You understand? Or even if you're talking to your children or whatever, that person is listening, especially if you're close to your children. You understand? Narcs wear a false mask and they gather all this information so that they can mimic you, mirror you, sweetheart. Yeah, yeah. Hi. Hi from Hawaii. Thank you for being here, sweetheart. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, but sweetheart, don't talk yourself out of it. It's kind of like, okay, it's a hard to believe thing, you understand? But when you start questioning the type of person that you're dealing with. You understand? You're welcome. And thank you as well. But the type, when you start looking at the type of person that you're dealing with, and when you find yourself questioning enough to hit the internet to try to figure out what's going on, and I don't mean to laugh, it's hilarious to me because I swear, and I tell everybody in a heartbeat, my ex had me googling demonic possession, all kind of crap. Oh, what is wrong with this person? It's not me. And then you'll find yourself too lowering your standards. You understand? Trying to accommodate what this person is saying wrong. But what you realize is that there's no plateau. There's something always wrong. You understand? No matter what you do, there's something wrong. They complain. I mean, they have tantrums. You understand? It's a whole mess. You understand? And when you're dealing with narcissistic people, or some people on the spectrum too, I'm just saying, you understand? Even the borderlines, if you allow these people, they will drive you mad. Because, and excuse the expression, and I don't mean to step on no toes, but some of them are a little crazy. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? The way that they think is kind of twisted. Oh no, honey. We're about to get some sage, some holy water. You got to get the hell up out of here. Black eyes? Oh no. Do you know how many people on the planet have black eyes? It's not that many. I mean, we're talking about what, a couple of thousand? Oh no, sir. No, ma'am. I'm not waking up in the middle of the night to that. That's what we're not gonna do. Bro got to go. Why were you even talking to him? Did you see his eyes before you got together? I don't know. That's just me. I'm just saying. Absolutely, man. Don't look back. Run, Forrest, run. I'm just no new address. We are out of here. Matter of fact, next trip to Mars, book me that flight. Absolutely. I don't blame you. Did the personality match the black eyes? Seriously, man, get you a fresh pair of Nikes and get the get to getting. You got to get to stepping. No, we can't do that, sweetheart. And I'm like, seriously, let somebody start blinking at me talking about we trying to get together, and I look up in your eyes as black, baby. Conversation over. Understand me? Mm-mm. Yes, run for us, run. I am so serious. Mm-mm. Hey, it is what it is. Anywho, Source wants you to. Source is sending you some messages to actually, take a look at this person. Okay, look and see if you really digging this person like you think you are. This person brings imbalance in your life. This person also holds back. They don't give. They're a taker. Take, 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 take. They take in this relationship. They hold back on the love here, and somebody's juggling. Hmm. This person causes imbalance and all kind of things here. And not being funny, someone here may have started a new connection, and it's by secret. A secret connection here. Okay, and for someone here, this is also telling you that you're dealing with someone. Wow, that's crazy. You're also dealing with someone, like I said, so it's just telling you to look at something because you already know what was going down here. All right. No more denial. Face the facts. All right. Do what you need to do. Somebody's not giving to the relationship, holding back, juggling. Lovers. Okay. In the relationship. This is going to cause some type of sadness, maybe in a moment of, depression every once in a while, sweetheart. But like I said, start taking a look at this person's character. Okay, versus what it is that you want in your life. Some of you are suffering after the relationship, but not realizing that you were suffering while you were in the relationship. So that's something that you got to look at too. That's real talk though. You understand? So be patient with yourself. Don't look at this and go like, it's been a few weeks, a couple of months. That's real talk. It's been a few weeks, a couple of months. I should be over this by now. Stop rushing yourself. All right. Make the dedicated effort to heal your heart, okay? If you got codependency issues, abandonment issues, and things like that, and not being funny, for those of you where this person walked away, some of you actually might have some abandonment issues that you didn't have before, and now you do, okay? So that might cause trust issues and commitment issues in the new relationship. So, like I said, if you need to talk to someone and try to figure some of this stuff out, because now dealing with this person, excuse me, may cause some type of triggers with you, okay? And especially if you're dealing with a narc, oh my God, narcs can really kind of screw you up a little bit. You'll have triggers and all kind of stuff going on. You understand? So, and that's not healing from a Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. Um, I don't want to mess up your name because I'm getting ready to tear it all up. I'm just saying. So yeah, but thank you for the $2. I appreciate you, baby. But yeah, sometimes this situations right here will literally shred your life to pieces, and it's not like healing from a normal relationship. Nothing of in a relationship with a narc, there's nothing normal in it. This is one of the reasons why a lot of people stay in it so long. They end up lowering their boundaries, they end up trauma bonded to this person and all kind of stuff. Thank you, sweetheart. And it's not the easiest thing to give, to repair your heart from, because when you're dealing with a narc, you give them everything of yours. Everything that you have, you're sharing with this person. You understand? You're sharing your body, you're sharing your home, your money, your mind. You understand what I'm saying? Because this person makes a point to get into your head. You understand? Hopefully you don't enmesh with this person where you start taking on some of their personalities. If you really start looking at the person that you were before you got into that relationship versus the end, you might start to notice certain traits about that person that you've actually picked up unbeknownst to you. Okay. So like I said, this is a good time for you to actually pull back and be selfish as hell with yourself, sweetheart, okay? Because you got to take care of you. These people are going to come and go. You're going to get new relationships. You might not know when, you might not see it coming through, but Source has somebody for you. You are somebody's karma, be it bad or good. So people are always going to be in and out of your life, okay? The thing is that the one person that's always with you ain't never going nowhere. That's you. And guess what we do? We treat everybody that comes in our life like royalty. But the one person that's always got our back, the one person that's always with us, our ride or die, and that's us. And we're the ones that treat us like crap. Okay? See, those roles have to be reversed, sweetheart. We have to treat us like the kings and queens that we are. Everybody else is secondary. Okay. And it's okay to be a little bit selfish with yourself, sweetheart, because like I said, you are with you for the rest of your life. So you better be good to you. Okay. Mind, body, and soul. Because if not, there's repercussions and consequences behind that. Okay. So be good to you. It matters. Okay. So the knowledge and wisdom that you have gained in this relationship, that number five there is change. Allow that to change how you move in relationships, okay? Allow that change that you're making within you to reflect in your new relationships, okay? Those boundaries are up, sweetheart, but you don't have a 10-foot wall up here and then drop it down to 5 feet for somebody else that's coming in with shenanigans. No, we're gonna bring it right here, see what you're working with. Let's converse for a little while. Okay, you seem like you all right. All right, let's lower it a little bit more. But we taking our time here. Okay, because like I said, you are going to be in your life for the rest of your life. Everybody else comes and goes, and guess what? You're the one that's got to open the door for these people. Okay, and another thing, don't come for me, because what I'm about to say may kind of piss you off a little bit, but I'm going to always keep it 100 with you, sis, fam. Okay, whew, some of this we have to take responsibility for ourselves, okay? because, like I said, we're the ones that have the access. We're the ones that open that door and tell this person it's okay to come into our lives. We're the ones that close the door behind that person and say, okay, you can stay. We're the ones that see the BS that this person is dealing with and saying it's still okay for you to stay. Okay? We're the ones that have to put up the boundaries and use our discernment if it's good enough for us to even open the door to this person. You know what I mean? We saw the red flags, but we also saw that potential. Yeah, babe's got some little, got some little quirks, but I can work around that. Eventually he'll, she, or come around. No, baby. Mm-mm. Let me tell you something. If you got kids, those are the only ones that you should be raising unless you are adopting. You don't have time to be trying to rear somebody's grown child, okay? Because I'm going to tell you something. That person's not going to change unless they want to. You understand? And it's a trip. My grandmother told me long time ago, and she said this about men, but I'm going to say it about people. Usually a person doesn't change if they're over the age of 35. They're usually set in their ways. You understand? The older you get, the more set in your routine you are. So it has to take a conscious effort and hard work for a person to actually want to change. And it's easier to stay the same. Oh, no. 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 Are you kidding me? No, sweetheart. Some old hats never want to hang up the hat until the wheels fall off. You understand? You ever heard of oh my god, what's that dude name? I can't think of his name. He's an old player from back in the day, like the 70s. Can't think of his damn name. But Mac Daddy. Those are Mac Daddies. I mean, some actually do, and some never lose it. Some actually like that. Hey, 111 on the clock here. Some people actually like the extra activities. Some people, I mean, the trippy thing is that if you look at society, um, women outnumber men to like almost 20 to 1. You understand? So it's easy for them to have multiple women. For us, it's hard to find a man because we outnumber them. And then the choices are so vast. And women like me and you, we're looking for relationships, for husbands. But you got people out here that's giving up wife benefits and husband benefits because some dudes are getting taken advantage of this like that. You understand? They want a wife, but they're finding thoughts, that want the bag. You understand? What can you do for me? The thing is that it's harder for us because you got people out here that's out here twerking and twirling around poles and giving it up for free. You know what I'm saying? And that old saying is, why buy the cow when you can get the milk and everything for free? So it's harder for people who want a relationship that has integrity and morals and long standing. So yeah, it is a struggle. But me, I am a person that believes that Source has a person for me and everybody else that is looking for one that has a good heart, that knows how to treat someone. I personally believe that, the person that is meant for you will step into your life when Source is ready, okay? Um, but I also believe that it is imperative that we work on ourselves. Me personally, I would love to have a relationship, sweetheart. I'm mentally, I'm ready, or should I say physically, I'm ready for my person. I'm ready for my boo. I'm just saying, I want to be booed up. So, but I also know that it's imperative that I wait because there's some things that I'm still working through myself. There's some things, some goals that I want for myself. A lot of men aren't worried about women, running their own business and things like that. That's not really important to them. And I get it. I love that. But this is what's important to me. My business right now, my goals. You understand? My personal goals, the things that I want to heal my heart from. You understand? And then on top of that, another thing you'll notice too is later on, sometimes you'll have a conversation with your exes And you might think that you're totally healed on some things, and the subject might come up and, ooh, whoo, that kind of stung a little bit. Okay, so I see I got to work on that just a little bit more because, yeah, I didn't know that was back there. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes things like that will actually kind of creep up on you too. So, like I said, it's imperative to heal. Do not run yourself back out of here trying to get up under somebody else to get over somebody else. Because guess what? You just added energy on top of energy. You know what I'm saying? So you're not giving the new person a chance to actually get to know you and love on you, because you could actually bypass somebody that's pretty damn good for you because you're trying to get over somebody else and you're not really giving this new person a chance. You understand? So we got to start healing ourselves and stop running into relationships and stuff like that. You understand? And a lot of people, you see them never alone, and then they're constantly in relationship after relationship after relationship. That's somebody that's not dealing with their ish. They're not healing whatever happened. They're not healing whatever broke down their previous relationships. Dude, it's 5 years and you're on your 15th relationship. Really? Every year you got somebody new at the Thanksgiving table with the family. Come on now. I don't even want to know nobody's name now because we can't get used to these people. But these are people that have not, also some people are just like that, they like multiple people, but others, they can't have a healthy relationship because they're not dealing with their ish. So everyone that they encounter, they drop more BS off to. In each relationship, they gather more of it and come into you with, look at all the crap that I got, and I'm going to sit it on the table and let's deal with it. How in the hell are you supposed to have a healthy relationship with all this trauma and drama and all that other stuff? It's almost impossible, you know? So, yeah, take the time to heal yourself, sweetheart. You got brand new beginnings happening here. Source is telling you use the knowledge and wisdom that you gain. Stop running the red lights, okay? When those red flags pop up, Source is telling you, wait, wait, wait. I'm trying to show you something. I want you to wait because there's something that you're going to see here, okay? And if you're trying to force a relationship, stop, okay? Stop, all right? Especially if you feel like you're putting all the extra work in and nothing is just not coming together. There's a reason why. Sometimes Source is trying to tell you, look, I need for you to knock it off. I'm trying to tell you, don't go that way, baby. There's quicksand over there. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to learn to start listening to what Source is telling us. We already hear that message. It's the first thought. When you meet this person and you start talking to this person, 1717. All right, angel number, look that up. When you first start talking to this person during the conversation, there's something inside of you like, oh, that sounds good. And something's in the background going, mm-mm. Did you hear that? I know you heard that, right? You saw that, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, you just gonna ignore that, Leo? Really? And this is your inner self talking to yourself. You understand? And we just, the other us is like, shh, be quiet. I like this here. I see the potential over there. We gonna go for the potential. And the other you is like, don't do it. You, man, you about to get us in trouble. Come on now. I don't want to heal from this. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And then what happens? We go being hard headed. And then we end up in a situation that God told us not to get into. And he sit up here. Didn't I just, what did I just tell you not to do? Didn't I just tell you not to do it? And what did you do exactly what I told you not to do? Now just look at you. Over here healing and stuff. You understand? So I gotta tell you, honey, at least we serve a merciful God. Because I gotta tell you, because sometimes his children, I don't know about us sometimes. We send Source through some stuff, okay? But yeah, we gotta learn to start paying attention to those red flags, sweetheart, so we can get in and get out. Or be like, oh, I was getting ready to cross that threshold, but I just saw that. No, thank you. I'll go the other way. Also, another thing that I want to tell you is please keep in mind that you dodged a bullet here with this person. So be ready for this. Usually what happens is during a breakup, you left the person that was kind of toxic in your life, right? Now here comes the test. What you gonna do? Because either this person is going to come back, or either someone with the same spirit, just different body, is coming back. Okay? So you got to figure out what you're going to do. Are you going to deal with this person? Are you going to recognize those red flags and decide to say, nah, walk away from it and graduate and go to the next grade? Or are you going to repeat that cycle and get stuck into another relationship with the same entity? Because I want to kick it to you like this. All right, you're dealing with a person on a spiritual and physical level. But a lot of times, what happens, you do know the energy travels, right? Spirits travel. So sometimes we'll get the same spirit in a different body that comes back. Oh, did you learn your lesson? Let me see. Oh, you didn't learn it yet? Okay, so you're going to stay with this one for 10 years? Okay, I'm going to come back, and how long are you going to stay with this one? And then you find out that you're in a never ending cycle of hurt and pain, and you're always healing. And then you get to the end of your life going, damn, what happened? You gave too much of yourself, sweetheart, and not enough to yourself. You know, you gave too much of yourself, not to yourself. So, sweetheart, you are showing up for everybody except for you. Now, like I said, be selfish and heal, okay? And I'll be damned if we're going to allow anybody else to talk us out of it. They can call you selfish, do whatever you need to do. But to me, you're using the wisdom and knowledge that Source gave you. And trust me, you have gained a lot here, all right? To make the beneficial changes in your life, taking action here, determined to make some changes happen, doing it very passionately, sweetheart. Putting an end to situations that have no bearing, no positive influence on your life, sweetheart, okay? Making transformations happening in your life in order to bring balance. You understand? And this is karma coming in here too. Justice is always karma for me. So, whatever seeds that you have sown in the past, you're starting to reap the rewards here. The thing is that we don't like how it's coming about because it's coming out uncomfortable. Some of you have prayed for a better lifestyle. Some of you have prayed for husbands and wives. Some of you have prayed for peace and stability. You didn't have that in your home and in this relationship, sweetheart. Be careful what you pray for, what you ask for, because it's going to show up. You're going to manifest it. Be careful of your thoughts and the words that you put out in the air. You're speaking that over your life, okay? And it will show up. The thing is that it doesn't always show up how we expect it. That's the painful part. You understand? I prayed to get out of a relationship one time, a 16-year relationship, and oh my God, I did not know that my heart was going to be broken to pieces, stomped upon, and walked upon, and all of that. If I had known that, you understand, the old me would have been like, dang, I should have stayed. No, it was worth getting out. Unfortunately, the heartache that I endured was even worse because even though I prayed to get out of that relationship, I didn't like how it went down. You understand? I want to fight for this connection because that's not how I asked to leave this. You understand what I'm saying? So, but I got what I asked for. I said I wanted out. Source knew this wasn't a good place for me, and me and Source is like, you see this? Yeah, I see this too. I want out of here. Oh, you want out of there? Yes, please. You sure? Yes, please. I'll stay gone this time if you just let me out. Okay, Source like that. I got you. Um, Source, you didn't tell me it was gonna go down like this. I don't like this. Um, you didn't say how you wanted to get out. You just asked to get out. So I'm gonna tell you, when you pray, be specific. And I don't know about you, I'll never pray for patience again. I don't do that because you'll find yourself waiting for everything, everything, everything. So that's on you. But ask Source to help you get out of this situation and be specific about how you would like to exit the situation. Be specific when you're asking Source to bring in your person, okay? The small things that matter. You understand? Source, send me a husband, please. Okay, got you. You just ended up with somebody that's not really good in bed. They're not really that attractive. You know what I'm saying? They're probably 2 foot two. I mean, hey, no offense for the 2 foot two people. I'm short too, but I'm just saying, you might want something that You can look in the eyes or something like that. I'm just saying, and then you got someone here that doesn't like children. You want children. This person doesn't get along with your family. You're like, damn, well, I want to go to the family reunion with you. You understand? So be specific about what it is that you want. So it's, I want a husband that communicates well with me. I want someone that, I can actually be submissive with and take the back seat and have this person lead me safely. You understand? Someone who's a nurturer, that's caring, giving. You understand what I'm saying? So, and I want to be this for that person as well. I want a relationship that's equally yoked. So be mindful of your prayers when you put them out there. Don't just say, send me a man. I need a man. I just need me a man. You'll end up with a piece of man or a piece of woman. You understand? They tick two boxes on there. Male and male hormones. And that's all you get. So it's just like you didn't specify. So okay. Set your intentions, sweetheart. Put out there what you want, and then on top of that, act accordingly. If you want a husband, you gotta start acting like a wife. It is what it is. So start critiquing yourself, working on yourself, and doing what it is that you want and what you want your partner to bring to the table. Make sure that you're able to supply that person with it as well. It is what it is. We talking about equal give and take. And it's funny because we got a lot of people that are talking about, I want my person to come here healed. But here you are watching tarot. And a lot of it is some people watching about their exes, sweetheart. You can't ask somebody to come in and give you what you're not and what you're not giving. You understand? Nobody here on this planet is totally healed. We all have issues. They're just at different levels, and some people are dealing with different levels. I mean, different devils. You understand? So, yeah, somebody may not be brokenhearted like you, but they may have other issues that you may feel like, damn, this is a lot. You may have triggers, and this person is like, you know what, this is a lot to deal with this person. You understand? But that's where compromise comes in. Okay. So yeah, I think I talked a lot. So I'm just saying, so sweetheart, I know your heart is hurt right about now, but like I said, for now, close that door and focus on you. What is it that you want, sweetheart? Your life is not over with. Your eyes still open. You understand? You still have your marbles. Even me. I got a two, three, four, five rolling around up in there, but I might. I can function. So, but the thing is that you be your best you. You understand? And work on the things that you want to come into your life. So that when the person that's coming towards you comes in and you want them to come in with certain things, you also have to give that back. So yeah. But anywho, this is what I see for Leos today. So this was quite interesting. This was really, really interesting. So did anybody have any questions or anything? And thank you guys so much for hitting that like button for me. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I enjoyed talking to you too, sweetheart. No worries. Anytime, anytime, anytime you pop in this room, and this is not only for you, this is for anybody. You going through some things, sweetheart? Hey, bring it in the chat. Let's heal it. Let's work it out. Let's talk about it. Let's get into the business. I'm just saying, even if we don't know how to heal the situation, hey, we can address it. Somebody else up in here might have some info for you. I don't know. Um, the way that I see it, sweetheart, like I said, we're all a part of somebody's karma. You affect people's lives in so many ways. And even the people that you don't know on a personal basis, um, you affect people's lives. And especially in a positive way, sweetheart. Look, last year I made it a point to wherever I go, I said, you know what? Every day when I'm out and about, I'm going to make it a point to say something nice to three people, three strangers. And I got to tell you, this is not something that happens often. And do you know how many people look at you like, what the hell is wrong with you? Oh, excuse me. I really like your dress today. That looks really nice. Oh, nice tie. Nice cologne. One thing that I noticed too, when you give guys compliment like that, they think you're flirting. Man, I'm not flirting with you. I just like your damn cologne. I'm just saying. So, but yeah, complimenting people every day. You know why? Because we don't do it. We don't get it from each other. We don't get it from our family. So sometimes you never know whose day you're going to make. Hey, you know what? No apologies. No apologies here, sweetheart. My readings come out like personal readings anyway. So whoever was meant to hear this reading is gonna hear it, okay? One thing that I can say, like I said, sweetheart, there's no need to apologize here. We are all a part of a tribe. We're here to learn, we're here to grow, and we're here to heal, okay? And as you can see, nobody else complained or anything like that. You understand? So I'm quite sure that someone here could possibly sympathize with you. And there's actually a lot of likes here as well. So you're not the only person that's going through this. Oh, cool. You're so welcome, Amy. And thank you so much for being here. And I love the feedback and conversing with everybody and things like that. So like I said, um, you want to pop in and say hi, hey, that's cool too. Sometimes I do a couple of readings for people, every once in a while or whatever. And then too, like I said, a lot of people are out here hurting. They don't have anybody to talk to. Pop your behind up in the chat and let's chit chat here. That's what it's here for. For me, that's what the lives are here for. So yeah, this isn't just about tarot, sweetheart. This is about healing and a journey. And what I really like to do, I gotta tell you. So, okay, so like a lot of us are single, right? So a lot of us are single. I'm not really a club person and stuff like that, but I like jazz and things like that. But what I wanted to do is because we have a lot of singles that come in here looking for love and stuff like that. And the crazy part is that nobody ever thinks to make a conversation or start off a conversation with people in the chat, because if you think about it, we're all here looking for the same thing. We've all pretty much almost gone through the same thing. We're all on a healing journey here, looking for positive relationships, looking for people that, know what it's like to have somebody hurt you and want more. You understand? Not more hurt, but want something better. Let me put it that way. Oh, God. But anyway, we have so much in common, sweetheart. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that, Anna. Thank you. Oh, you just made my day. No, but I kind of think that it would be kind of cool if everybody could kind of, get to know each other in the chat. And also, what I'm thinking about doing is getting with a few of you guys and just ask, hey, where's the greatest place to go, and meet singles and hang out and like pottery classes and things like that. I appreciate you, sweetheart. In your area. So I can put in a community tab. Hey, if you happen to be in this area, check out this place. You know what I mean? And then that way, maybe people will actually get out the house more and do some things. And also, like things in your community, pottery classes and stuff. And I'm saying pottery because I happen to like pottery. I think it's pretty cool. But painting and stuff like that. Do stuff that you've never done before. And not just because, oh, I want to try something new. Look, there's people there that are doing the same thing that you're doing, trying to find a hobby to take up extra time. You might meet people there and you have stuff in common. You understand? So get out and meet people, do different things that you've never done before. It's something different. And it actually brings up conversations with other people that you happen to meet along the way. You understand? Making bonds and things like that. So I think that would be pretty cool to add to the channel. That's something that I'm thinking about doing here. I'm also thinking about doing like a weekend session where we just go into, just kind of like do this. You understand, on the weekend, just chill and vibe and hang out and, get to know each other and talk about our ish. You understand? Because yeah, I feel that people need a safe haven to come to, and although this is public, and we get the trollers like the tarot. What was the tarot destroyer? I think he was, but which is hilarious. But I'm just saying, here this is. I want this to be a safe spot for anyone to come in and address their issues or whatever, and if we could talk about it and see about it and, figure out some stuff, then let's do that. Let's heal, okay? Because, yeah, all of us are kind of going through some stuff. But we got each other, and that's okay. So, yeah, and we're all each other's karma, so we're all here in each other's lives for a reason. So, there's nothing done under the sun that's a mistake. And I believe that. So, anyway, before I'm here for 4 hours, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out this camp. And yeah, I'm supposed to be. Well, actually, I don't do other readings until tomorrow. I might do a collective later on. So yeah, we'll see. But anyway, sweetheart, thank you so much for rocking with me. I appreciate y'all so much. Such a beautiful crew. And please know that you are going to get through this, sweetheart. I'm sending you prayers and hugs and all that. And yeah, I'll be adding you guys to my prayer list because when I come on, or before I come on, I always cleans my space. And for my personal clients, I actually put a say a prayer for them. But you guys will be added to it. All right. So, sweetheart, y'all have a good one. And again, I don't know. I'm going to say this, but all right. Is it, oh, Lord. All right. I'm going to just call it tarot or taro. All right. So, thank you so much for the $2. I'm so afraid that I'm going to mess up her name. Is it Tustus? Tusus? I don't know. Anywho, yeah, I'm about to tear that up. So anyway, I will talk to y'all later. So have an amazing day. Keep being the beautiful people that you are, sweetheart, being a blessing to others. And I know that the source is going to bring some blessings to you. And keep in mind the healing looks good on you, okay? And don't be hard on yourself, all right? Because some of y'all be out here really putting yourself down, and I don't want your girl to have to come and check you on that. So be good to yourself, sweetheart. All right, you out here being good to everybody else. Take some time to be good to yourself. Be one with nature. Get grounded, sweetheart, and do something fun for you. Okay. All right, and with that being said, I'm about to figure out what I'm getting ready to eat for breakfast at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Take care. I can't turn it off. Oh God.